Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to episode 48. Things have gotten heated, literally, as the party began a pleasant chat with fangirl Artemis, who was excited to finally be able to ride a dragon. While she was distracted, she has been hit by the sun. The only person in the party to realize that this is actually from Mozilla is Susan, promptly after cursing out Apollo for the act. Fortunately for the party, Artemis was on the sea, giving Mozilla a clear line of sight in order to target her and not the rest of everyone. It would have.
Demon.
Now it is Han who is also hiding.
He did spike.
Asked for it.
After you volunteered for it. So not that we told Artemis that. She got my pants.
Artemis must
We don't have
make
blood.
a wisdom save.
She's just not any kind of insight aspect. We can ask more questions.
There is a subtle spell cast off in the forest, and Artemis must make a wisdom save. Let's
She is probably good at because gods and all.
You think?
Oh, it's a Cupid.
She's also not a
Unless
person.
they're Cupid. Like Cupid is special.
let's see. Blinded does not affect wisdom.
I can't see. I have less wise.
She does not notice the spell, but also does not appear to suffer any effects. I don't believe that there is anything on it succeeded, but let's make sure. Because it will have very different effects. Either way, it will be Bouge's turn. Bouge has seen a large flare of sunlight and nothing else. Artemis does appear to have been injured by the sunlight. She is probably a vampire.
I mean, we'll take care of those.
That was weird. Talking about Apollo and then the sun blows up.
Yeah.
It's been weirder.
Yeah, well.
We're just not going to do anything at the moment about it. Just gonna.
Because she doesn't particularly like either Mozilla or Artemis.
It's a 60-foot diameter.
She does like fans.
60 feet above the air. How big is
But
the?
Pan hasn't done it to her knowledge yet.
Does the daylight just hit? Artemis?
Yeah.
Yes, there is a 60-foot radius sphere of light directly from Artemis's feet on up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So to your vision, there is a 120-foot sphere of light.
Oh, we dropped the sun on the ground.
Well, that's a choice.
And I believe it continues. So you still see it. Let me check.
Should be more. What the crap?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's even weird for us though.
I didn't do it.
That's weird.
I do think you did that.
Oh, it's instantaneous. So there is a really large flash of incredibly blindingly bright light, but it does not, you're far enough out that it does not blind you.
And yet somehow Susan's able to look straight through it and see Mozilla.
Oh, you see him over
Right.
your shoulder.
You look away and just glance at
I'm
him.
like,
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh wait, it's
Bouge's turn.
and then Artemis. Yep.
Bouge, seeing the sun blow up, is going to use his last third level slot to cast Bless on Lizzie. No, Bless, let's see, it'd be, yeah, 5. So it'd be Lizzie, Artemis, Susan, Tamara, and himself. So that's attack rolls and saving throws have an extra d4 added to them.
Cool. The next one, or for the duration?
Until for up to 1 minute, unless he loses concentration.
Cool.
And saves, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now,
not ability checks, but pretty much any other time you
Okay.
roll a d20.
now it is Artemis's turn. Cool. She pulls her bow from her shoulder, takes aim into the forest, and let's see what this AC is. It's not going to be high enough to matter. On advantage this time, at least. But
Is she still blind?
she is. Ooh, right. Okay.
On advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because she can hear really well.
Oh, yeah.
And there are somatic components.
Yeah.
Okay.
To blessings.
And ironically enough, Han is one of her favorite enemies class.
Celestial.
Sylvan. Okay. Yep. 2 attacks on Pan with F6. That is going to hit. And oh yeah, that's a plus 21 to hit. That's a 36 to hit. So those both hit. Yes.
So just stay melee?
And she has neither advantage nor disadvantage because they're canceled. So 26, 32, 36 points of damage. And
Maybe we should leave and let them fight it out.
can you look up Ice Storm real quick while I
You want to leave?
I don't want to be in the middle of a god fight.
let's see, Pan. 36 points of damage.
Ice storm.
Yes.
20-foot radius, 40 foot high. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dex save.
Okay.
Probably hard to see because this is our
12 and 7. He fails both of them.
Okay, it takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold.
9 plus 8,
17.
17 points of bludgeoning. And how much cold?
46. So
So 8 of these. Better.
On the card?
uh, 10, 20, 9, 6, 35.
35. And finally, an extra 10 damage from being favored enemy. Well, that's wonderful. So- She shoots blind into the forest. And you see a pillar of ice explode from a space about 50 feet off.
We found where they live.
You, having identified where Mozilla is, find that the pillar of ice is directly in the opposite direction from where he was standing.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's Pam.
How do we convince Artemis to get off of Lissy without being rude? So we can run away.
Anyone have-
Speaking of which, it is now Lissy's turn.
Let's see, just check her out. I don't want to be here.
I mean, she does did just have a burning fire thing of fire come on her back.
So
She didn't take any damage.
She didn't.
But
No.
It was immensely hot. I don't
it was
know.
really bright above her.
how intelligent is
Not very. Maybe more than I did.
she? Is
Intelligence
probably
is
better than intelligent as Susie.
That's
Susie.
true. Susan. Excuse me.
As Susie.
Do not call her Susie. She will stab you.
That is true.
Shushenbuker.
Yeah. So she probably,
You want sushi?
she probably would. She likes Artemis.
But does she like anyone who causes her pain?
But Artemis hasn't caused her pain. She just they're
No,
just a
there was
bright
no
light.
pain. It was just really
True.
The
bright.
sun, the
So she
sun,
probably
the
would
sun
move
just had a moment.
away from the light, or where the light was. I don't know.
She starts burrowing because it was directly above her.
Probably.
I mean, she's probably bad at that spot.
Find a more shaded spot.
Moves to go find it.
She goes to chase the bunnies.
Hey, she's young. She's young.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The real question is there anything else shiny there? Yeah.
Yes, there is a fox. There is a glowing spellcaster about 50 yards off.
True.
Keep chasing.
She did just eat bad foxes.
That's true. She's probably not feeling
Yeah. May
She wanders
Me?
off to go sleep under a tree.
Yeah, just roll a d20 and tell me what the result is.
18.
She does make straight for Mozilla at her movement speed,
So
Which
that gets
is
her 60 feet closer if she's running.
which gets her adjacent to him.
She's
And
not-
Then she would have to use her action. to do that.
I guess she's moving through the forest, so at half speed since she's huge.
So she gets
Ah.
halfway there.
Uh-huh. And will she attack him?
Well, it's 30 feet if she's not using her action to dash.
She might try and pounce on him.
Would she
She's not
attempt,
close enough to do that.
would she
No.
attempt a breath
No.
attack?
Breath only goes 15 feet.
Uh-huh.
She's also a dragon though.
That's right. She
Dragons.
probably would try and breathe something at him. Because she's the dragon.
So, moving her movement, she is just barely at range to spew poison.
Oh.
Is that a con save?
Yes. It's only a decent, it's only a
Yes.
difficulty of 11.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
DC 11 con save.
So roll the damage because he takes half as much even if he succeeds.
Yep. 66.
He fails.
Oh. Okay.
Lizzie is going to help Artemis burn the gods.
Just for a Mozilla.
Not because it's the gods, just because it's a fox. 4, 8,
That's not
9,
very.
10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17,
20.
20.
Okay,
But he's not poisoned.
no.
Well,
Now we are up to Tamara.
Tamara does not know what's going on.
He saw a lightning bolt come out of the
I
sky.
saw ice over there and I saw her.
You saw the sun flash for around, and
Summer, winter, spring.
then you saw Lissy walk off into the woods and spew poison towards something. Which is the first time you've seen her do this, by the way.
Yeah, Tamara's a little lost.
Is Artemis still on Lizzie?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Oh,
Fair enough.
no. Missy, go away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No one knows anything but Susan. And Susan is perfectly okay to just leave and let the gods battle it out.
I mean, that's kind of what she's feeling too. She's like,
She just needs Lizzie back.
this feels like not my problem.
You also don't know how to get anywhere from where you're at.
Yeah.
We don't know where we are. Bruce does not have that capability.
We're not casting fireball. No more fire.
Why not?
Just fireball between Artemis and Mozilla.
But then it would hurt.
Yeah. That would be a mistake.
It probably wouldn't hurt Mozilla.
But it would hurt Missy.
But it would hurt Artemis. I mean, Artemis.
Yeah, we're
I think
Bruce is like, wait, what's happening? Okay, they're doing their thing.
At this point, we're more
I-
loyal to Artemis than Mother.
I'm going to cast mage armor because I
Bruce
see
is
a
gonna
battle
use
brewing
create food
and I'm gonna
water.
go, what the crap is going on?
We're just gonna use create food and water to create popcorn.
13 plus dex modifier.
So
What are you doing?
I'm casting mage armor.
in your wondering what is going on,
My armor class, my AC is now 16 for 8 hours.
you see in the bottom corner of your vision a small box floating
Huh,
in the air that begins flashing.
you should take that.
Does it say something?
Is it just
It looks like the other boxes that you have managed to click previously.
it's a message from Mozilla.
Sure.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
He says to take Lizzie away.
Okay.
You focus on the flashing icon and it says, thank you for your help. As soon as this is resolved, we'll get you back where you need to go. Feel free to stay alive.
Not ever out of the plans, but okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're just
Are
gonna.
you gonna tell anyone else about this message?
No.
Apparently Mozilla says thanks for the help.
Okay, bye.
And Artemis.
Wait, say that aloud.
No.
Okay, we're taking that
No.
as stated out loud.
I won't say it loud enough for Artemis to hear. I just told
Okay.
She's mad at me. I don't care. She's
Goodbye.
also distracted by 2 other gods.
If you're gonna say it out loud, you should move away from
I
where
would've
you
moved
said it. So that
I mean,
Artemis
she heard Pan muttering druid spells
I don't care.
from
starts-
50 paces.
Ugh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's done.
It is done.
Kind
It's
of.
done. It's my turn. It's Artemis.
It is Artemis.
Does he see?
And
an
for the
enemy?
first time ever, he's in the middle of a battle and has no idea who his enemies are.
That's kind of where I think we're all at. We're like,
So
Which side is the enemy?
Does
He's like,
like
I'm not sure
to
if they're
fight.
already.
Like,
um
Oh,
those
that'd be
two
one
are
of those.
enemies,
we're in the first round for
and
bless.
we help them. Oh yeah,
so
it lasts for a minute, so 10 rounds.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep track.
Yeah.
My AC 16 though now instead of 14.
Yay! And you have help on saves.
I just do.
this is ironic that this is over killing foxes.
17.
Artemis is remembering in his past that he has had traumatic experiences with fox pelts. But
I don't know what's going on.
any of you can find out about if you are to buy part 1 of Artemis' memoir. But he will
Shoot, Mozilla.
I don't know who the enemy is.
because he's had traumatic experiences with foxes.
Fox pelts.
Well, yeah, but at this point, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You have
We just
information, I have
we just know
information.
those two are fighting each other.
Unless he is just
And
shooting
was it-
anything that
Okay.
moves because she can.
Ooh, don't
So-
get me.
Lizzie,
Well, not
Yes.
like it, friends.
Yeah.
but
I know.
Lizzie isn't caring which god she is.
Artemis has finally snapped in knowing which way he's supposed to go. So he will sit down cross-legged and light a stick of incense, hoping for insight.
Artemis is broken.
Oh, that's
Ooh. Cool.
That's good.
Not that actually attracting more divine participation in this is a good thing, but
Oh no, no one else.
You pick up something.
we shall see.
How many gods can we invite to this battle?
Let's get all the gods to kill.
let's
each
just
other.
buy all the pantheon right here, right there.
Okay, so we're gonna go hide.
Artemis'
Yeah,
turn
just get
is
them all
done.
riled
We
up.
are at Mozilla.
Just get them riled
Who
up.
is now in melee range.
Well, I mean, at this point, you're aligned with Fan, he's aligned with Fan, I'm aligned with this. Artemis is probably closer aligned to Artemis.
Which actually is on friendlier terms with Mozilla than Pan.
So we're both on Mozilla, she's with Fan, he's with
But he doesn't. But he also is a
Yeah.
little bit doesn't care which god is, so long as he keeps doing what he's doing.
Yeah, it's just funny because right now we're all like,
He's like,
well,
that god
divided
is
against the
fighting-
gods.
Those two wanted us to come here so they could fight her. She is now fighting them. Sounds like I
And we were
See, Susan is more loyal to Pan, but if it comes down between Pan winning and her surviving,
She is loyal to first herself, second Lizzie, and third Pan.
And
Well,
fourth the party.
well, yeah, it's a tie between Pan and party sometimes.
She is
She picks and chooses which one is more important.
Well, right now it's the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
and Bruce doesn't have a reason to interfere with the battle.
I think we're all outclassed here.
He is going.
Especially hearing that Mozilla's not expecting it.
Well, we don't know what's going on though.
So
Oh my gosh.
Dreaded level 20 sorcerers.
You have counterspell.
Yeah.
they just have too many spells. Is that the problem?
Oh, shit, that broke.
And Mozilla is actually smart and would probably cast something applicably good.
Well, since Lizzie did attack him.
Oh no, that means you're gonna turn against Mozilla.
Okay.
We turn against Mozilla. Check this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. I'm trying to go against all the gods.
Oh no.
We would help Artemis if
And then we take out.
If you
We
hurt
would
the
take-
lizard,
we
you're
would
on the
take-
warpath.
we would take out
And
Mozilla.
Lissy is the mascot.
We take out Mozilla, and Pan would be okay with that, so long as he was allowed to die out.
God politics.
Yeah.
It's probably how that would go.
True.
Okay. He is going to
And then we get the power of the
Cast.
internet.
Yeah. We control the internet.
Ooh.
Premier becomes the new
Cafe
internet.
sounds fun.
Premier
Artemis.
becomes the new internet god.
So Mozilla is going to start.
Oh no, what happened? No,
Got stuck here. Now my god.
Yeah.
Artemis.
Artemis-
my God. I took a weird turn.
I don't know. I just
Mozilla is going to start cussing
Yeah,
out
it's a turn.
Artemis in Celestial.
Actually, he wouldn't attack Lissy because he probably thinks Artemis committed.
That's probably.
And he casts Word of Radiance. She fails her save. and he is level 20.
It's my other character
So-
that knows that. I could have understood that that was the other character.
We're pretty much understanding that he is mad.
No, like there's the other,
Um,
the other campaign. I'm just like, oh, I have that.
Okay.
Mooncaster.
Oh, darkness. You can't see us. Our miss already can't see us.
Like, no,
46.
Ouch.
Yeah.
No, that's
12,
more than
13,
12.
14, 15 points of radiant damage, and that is a cantrip.
So now you can cast a bonus action. So
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm okay if they just catch
I'm kind of good to let this spread out.
Yeah.
I pretty much just got the okay that I don't have to do anything.
Okay. He will cast
I just want this.
Dragon's Breath
I know.
on
How do we get this?
himself.
Do you have any food on you?
Level 5.
We need stock in. I have rations.
Fifth level Dragon's Breath.
what did you ask him for? About?
Do you have any food to lure Lissy?
I have
If you
one
ask
more
food, she can create food.
And she fails the save on that as well. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus.
But we have to get off of Lizzie first.
Hmm, yeah.
And even so, none of us have a really way of getting back. from wherever
27,
we are.
30,
I mean,
36 points.
that's a later problem. Right now, we have a War of the Gods on our hands.
That's not our problem. That's their problem.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of it. That's the problem.
Okay.
That's kind of
I love how this encounter went from, okay, we should not do this, to okay, they can do whatever we want. Should we go get food?
Okay. That is Mozilla's turn. It is Susan's turn.
Susan.
You have seen Lissy wander off into the woods towards Mozilla.
Lissy, come back.
Animal handling.
Not great, but okay.
I mean, I feel like she knows her.
14. That's not great.
She does not seem to be super much listening at the
You told
moment.
her to go kill Fox. Did she go kill Fox?
Yeah, but also, I want her back here.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? That was your
Can I
action.
have my dragon?
Hey, Artemis, can you bring Lissy back here?
Okay.
That's it.
We're just in the wrong spot at the wrong
Really though?
time. And especially according to Artemis. Because we can hopefully.
Oh, hopefully.
Okay.
It's okay, she can.
Now
New character.
Oh no, I already figured out a new character. But I have basically an army. I have a cult man.
okay. Now
That's reincarnated as Grimmer. I'm gonna go explode with that Grim.
you hear similar levels of displeased cursing from the woods on the opposite side. And a cloud appears in the sky
We should
directly over Artemis and Lissy.
Uh-oh.
have you.
Um,
Lizard, I'm gonna hurt you.
Who you are?
Now, a bolt of lightning flashes down. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dex save.
So Lizzie too.
Yes, Lissy, Mozilla, and Artemis.
Lissy, don't get involved with god battles.
Oh,
Oh no.
Mozilla
How'd
passed.
she get on?
no.
Look,
She got it.
Okay.
Lizzie fails.
3d10 on fail, half as much on success. Both Mozilla and Artemis passed.
Run.
Ouch. 26.
So Lizzie takes 26
You
points
okay?
of lightning damage.
No, she's at 12 points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down.
Mozilla takes 13. And
Now let's see.
Now Lucy will go fight him.
Artemis takes 13.
Hopefully she comes back to you.
You don't have
And
any
the
way of
storm
figuring out.
cloud remains. Okay,
Probably trying to be fired with poison.
it's Bush's turn.
It is Bouge's turn.
Artemis, besides looking blind, oh wait,
I didn't do.
Artemis still looks blind.
I mean, what
Besides looking blind, she is looking incredibly
With her grenade.
low.
Okay.
No, 2 plus 3 is 5. You know, plus 3 is 8. Because that's their modifier.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Bouge is going to.
Oh, this is round 2.
Are they in like a clearing space or how did they meet Artemis? What space is it looking like?
So the trees are loose enough that you can see up to 200 feet.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a little nature trail.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk 30 feet away from in a way that's away from the battle, gets him the furthest away from the battle.
So you are walking perpendicular along away from the line between Mozilla and Pam.
Yes.
Okay.
And then going to take his pouch that has all the god statues in it and line them up for the picture.
Okay.
That's gonna be his turn.
Okay.
The waterway.
He's gonna walk away and then show, get everyone ready for the show.
Oh no! Forgot to make the popcorn.
If you can make, if you can do the creative one, I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
set up his.
Yeah. We got the popcorn, man. We got the popcorn. I'll come over.
Okay.
Popcorn's next.
Most of the statuettes stay still. You do notice that both the ones that you have already identified as Anubis and Ares perk up.
Yeah,
Warren
of course. It's war and death. It's war and death. Yeah, they're gonna pay attention to this.
Now,
Actually,
I need
doesn't
you to make 2 percentile rolls.
No.
And, this is the new thing. That's
30.
3. Because that's a 0 on the 10
Oh.
dice. That's a 3.
Can't have 103%.
And that's 40.
Okay, so for now, they seem content to cheer on the battle. You do notice that Anubis
New Get all the gods involved.
is focused on the clearing, the lightning strike area of Artemis and Mozilla, where Ares appears to be splitting his attention between the two, looking back and forth between Pan and the other area.
Does that mean anything to Bouge?
Make a religion. I will allow it since you.
No, it's 3.
Yeah, you are uncertain why that would be their focus.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
It's Artemis' turn.
It is our.
that's Artemis's turn.
She's
And
been distracted
because she is on Lizzie's back, she is not in melee with Mozilla. And she will,
Shoot that.
yes.
It's really sad that we have advantage on attack rolls because none of us are attack.
It's not a matter, it's just an extra 4.
That's true. But like we don't have. We're
But
not
it's
using-
also on saves to protect
It's
us.
true. It's true. I'm like,
It's-
we might actually be hitting at this point.
Bouges was like, oh, yep, well, gods are starting to do stuff, time to protect the not gods.
I know at this point, like, you don't step in because you might get killed.
And then he's like, okay, go walk away. Set up
That is a 40 to hit. And that is a 23 on the two. So
Don't hit me. I didn't do it.
Bouges content to let the gods do what they're doing.
that is 4 points
He doesn't even care if he fights more.
plus 26. So 30 points of damage from that. And I need you to look up another spell, but I'll tell you what it is in a second. Oh yeah, this is Mozilla.
This is Mozilla.
No, this is the wrong character.
Oh.
That is from a different campaign. Mozilla does have more hit points than 57.
Yes, this is true.
Hopefully.
Not by a lot, but 30.
But I almost doubled from what I saw.
Now new spell time.
You fell. Who
Yes.
did?
Not our fight.
It is
Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Don't want them.
Wall
Don't
of Thorns.
definitely don't want the circus.
Oh, that's
Which one?
Wall of Thorns.
Oh, that's a pan spell.
Yep, that's definitely a pan spell. Or an Artemis. It might be an Artemis spell.
That's true.
So what does Wall of Thorns do?
Wall of tough, pliable, tangled
I'm
brush.
trying to tell.
Appears
Don't
within
get your
range of a
distracted by
solid
dragons.
surface. You choose to make the wall up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, or to a circle of 20-foot diameter. That's 20 foot high and 5 foot thick.
Okay.
Wall blocks line of sight. When it appears, each creature within its area must make a dex save or take 78 piercing damage or half as much of a success.
6 on Mozilla.
Creatures can move through the wall, but each foot of movement costs 4 feet.
It's a dex save.
Yes.
Okay, that is a fail.
60 feet long, 10 feet high.
76,
78.
78.
So how many things do you think we have to kill to level up to get a spell to get us out of here?
So he passes one, fails the other.
Depends on when Boosh gets 6 level spells.
68.
Maybe only one.
Ooh.
10,
We just
27.
both join Artemis.
27.
I'm probably going to run after Lucy. She doesn't.
And
Ouch.
29 for half, so 14 more. Okay. He is entirely enshrined in a wall of thorns up and a circle of thorns around him.
He is in the fishbowl of thorns.
So you can spend 4 feet to move 1 foot through it.
Mhm.
And if he ends his turn there, he has to make another dex save.
Okay, that is Artemis's turn.
Okay, Lucy is going to try and shake
And the first
Artemis
time,
off because she has decided that the fox is not worth being electrocuted.
Okay. Make a dex check,
Nat 20.
which
20.
even with plus 10, that is a 17, and she does not keep her footing. She's also blind, so 15. Artemis does tumble from the back of Lizzie.
And then Lucy will back.
No.
Lucy wasn't that hard. She was just trying to get her off.
Okay, lady, ride's over.
Okay. Let's see. let's go one round and be done.
Okay.
Tamara.
I wonder what Boosh is doing.
You go over to Bluish. Anything else?
I don't really care to know what's going on.
Okay. Artemis now will walk over because he has decided that ending this is probably in everyone's favor.
And Artemis looks like she's dying the most.
And he figures that if he is the one to knock her out, she might not die. So
True.
she is blind and prone. So that's
You
18.
also go to D4.
Yep, and a D4.
That is enough to hit. Let's see. That is enough to hit. With that. And that is just his 2 regular attacks. So we'll see if he does a bonus action after that.
And you get sneak attack.
He does.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's only on a level 1 road. Helmet has 1 level on road.
But still.
That's an extra D6.
Yeah. I need to see what my actual monk weapon damage is. Okay. 15 and 8. That is enough, and he is specifically attempting non-lethal damage. So she is knocked unconscious.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Well.
Artemis has been rendered unconscious by Artemis.
This is appropriate.
Now,
Do the statue shift with that happening?
yes. Anubis, you're watching the statue. You notice that he nods approvingly.
God, it is messy. Oh, that's a good one.
Ares raises his fist and shakes it, appearing to be angry.
He doesn't do the paperwork.
Now, some other things happen. Pan appears to glow.
He doesn't have to.
No, Pan is there.
And the deal.
Okay.
Pan suddenly appears to glow about 30% brighter than before.
Oh no. Just do that.
Mozilla does not appear changed. Not that you would notice because he is currently encased in.
Does our sun go brighter?
No. However, they do. You hear a snap and they dissipate pretty quickly at that point. Mozilla looks unchanged. Artemis begins glowing very mildly.
Uh-oh.
And Artemis loses the sheen that she had. She now looks like a normal wood elf.
Huh.
That'll be a thing.
Does my statues
Can I leave that?
change at all?
We can't leave. Our rides are over there.
Yes, your Artemis statue crumbles slightly, becomes much smaller, and appears to have Artemis's attributes.
Weird.
So you no longer have an Artemis statue, and you do have an Artemis very small figurine type statue.
I have the small Artemis statue. So
I was just watching him, so I just secondary get this, I guess.
Okay.
Nothing against this.
And although our Ares does shake his fists, he does not make an appearance to the best of your knowledge.
Okay.
So we have had an interesting coup development in the party. We will see you next month, hopefully next week from when we upload this episode, to find out what happens now that there's been a minor shifting in domains. Thank you for following the Arcanist adventures. We will see you next time.